Hello, my beautiful viewers. How are you feeling? I'm excited. I've got a surprise for all of you. I've got amazing ladies here. Oh, can I tell you something? They're gonna blow your socks off. All of these incredible ladies are part of the Diamond Beauties Forever group. And me, Sanet, from South Africa, currently visiting in New Zealand, had the honor and the privilege to have a coffee chat with all of them. And a few of them are quite new in the group. And what a surprise, what a beautiful surprise to experience more brilliance of more amazing people around the world. We're going to talk about purpose and passion. So do you know your passion? Do you know your purpose? And wait for it. Can you take passion into your purpose and do it with passion? Oh, that's the question. So I would love to say thank you to my two beautiful sponsors, Jose Escobar and Shemenda from City Marketing, for allowing us to have this amazing show. I'm going to play both of their commercials, and then guess what? My ladies will be in the house. My ladies will be in the house. Here we go.
Hi, my name is Jose Escobar, and I'm the founder and CEO of the Connected Leaders Academy. We're a growing tribe, a community of some of the highest level entrepreneurs all around the world, over 440 plus members. We are in 46 states across the US and over 24 international countries, growing every single day to the tune of one new member per day on average, Monday through Friday, with a retention that's massively high. And why do we retain a lot of our members? Why are we growing so fast? Because we're bringing the best of all entrepreneurs from all different backgrounds under one roof. We're doing some special things here. If you're an entrepreneur, you want to scale your influence, make more money, get more clients, referrals, leads, collaborations, endorsements, you name it, this is the hub for you. Check out connectedleadersacademy.com. We would love to welcome you in. Thank you.
Thank you, my beautiful Jose. And here is Shemenda's one.
Stuck. Like you're wandering through a maze with no exit, struggling to find clients? You're not alone. I've helped countless entrepreneurs find their way out in just 7 days.
I have to say, Sheminda, your team absolutely is amazing, and I could not have made a better choice.
I think you're the greatest blessing I believe I've had in a long time in my life, along with your staff.
They have made the biggest difference in my business.
And I can help you too. When you book a call with me, you will get access to my $997 course for free about how to find clients in just 7 days. It's like a GPS to success. The best part is when you book a call, you will also get a free landing page built for your business. And scan the QR code and book a call. See you inside.
Just do it. You're not going to regret it.
Oh, wow, here is my guest. Okay, there is Stephanie also coming through. I'm going to put her in the back studio until she settles down, and then we're going to start. So my beautiful ladies, you are in the house and you are amazing. I'm truly so excited to have all of you. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself and tell us where you're from. And then we're going to talk about passion and purpose. And I know there is somebody there that is waiting for your voice, that is waiting for your wisdom. And I cannot wait for them to hear you, because for me, you are all amazing, all earth angels. LoriKay, I'm going to bring in Stephanie, and then can you please start for us? Thank you.
So, introducing myself, I am LoriKay Coleman. I live in Gilbert, Arizona, and I am an empowerment specialist. I love to help connect people to their inner self, their higher power, their angelic team. I often help people with physical health, and literally rewire and make success pathways in their body and their brain so that they can experience more joy and peace.
Beautiful. And beautiful LoriKay is our Friday Mrs. Spots. So ladies, you are welcome to join anytime. Beautiful LoriKay's Mrs. Spots. That is our half an hour tea party. And LoriKay has a special way of connecting all the beautifulness that she just mentioned. And you feel like $1,000,000 after her Mrs. Spots. So please. Okay, Stephanie, are you settled? Sorry, Stephanie, are you settled now, my beautiful
I'm
one?
settled. Sorry, I'm like
Okay.
trying to get better light because this camera is different from my usual desk camera.
Okay, because we are in a live recording. So yes, my beautiful LoriKay.
Oh, I was going to mention that my Mrs. Potts is called Cup of Connection, and it's at 11 a.m. Pacific time.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you, my beautiful LoriKay. My beautiful Marie.
Hi, I'm Marie Bailey, and I'm from Ontario, Canada. And I am a grief educator and an edutherapy practitioner. And my passion is helping people tread through the murky waters of the grieving process. And my Mrs. Potts is on Thursday, right after this, Thursday afternoons at 5. And mine is A Cup of Hope.
And my beautiful ones, when you come out of Mrs. Potts from Marie, you know that there's a light. If you didn't know there's a light, not just outside the tunnel, but there's a light inside the tunnel. Her Mrs. Potts is truly exquisite. So please, you are welcome anytime to enjoy any Mrs. Potts. We've got 5 a day from New Zealand till Hawaii for 5 days a week. So my beautiful Tanya, with all your beautiful things that you have, I don't know what you have, but I need to find out what all those things is that you have. Please introduce yourself, and then we will be going to Krista.
Thank you so much. My name is Tanya Horn. I live in a city called Coquitlam, just outside of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, on the west coast of Canada, opposite side to Marie, or most of the way opposite. I'm a joy activator. So I am on screen often invoking joy with other people. I'm a registered therapeutic counselor by trade, and I'm passionate about helping people. How I do that is through Let's Get Infinite with my business partner, Carol, who wasn't able to be here today, sadly, but I'll mention her. And what we do is mental fitness for the brain. So rewiring the brain to be in reaction instead of, response instead of reaction. And we use something called a PQ, Positive Intelligence Program, to do that. And so we're positive intelligence coaches. And that is where our passion lies, is helping people really understand how to gain control over that behavior and stop that from happening by rewiring the brain neurologically. I'm happy to be here. I don't have a Mrs. Potts show yet, but we're working on it. We're new around here.
And now, but you and beautiful Carol has something different for the Diamond Beauties. You can go and dance with Carol and beautiful Tanya every day. So quickly tell us about that, my beautiful Tanya.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for mentioning that. Tomorrow will be day 365 consecutive days dancing. We do that every morning at 6:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. It's a 5-minute dance song, or 3 to 5 minute dance song, depending on what era we're listening to. We've had over 2,900 people come and join us dancing from all over the world. It's via Zoom. You can find out more information on our letsgetinfinite.com. Tomorrow is a really big day. 365 days of anything is a huge milestone. We started this to add more joy to the world. The world really needs it. So we'd love every person to come out and just physically move, whether that's in your chair or up and dancing all around the room. We play great songs, and we have people join us from all over the world to uplift the rise in energy, the ripple effect of joy in the world. We'd love to have you join us.
Wow, beautiful. So my beautiful ladies on the Diamond Beauties, just click on the events tab every day you will see their banner, and you can just join out of the banner, out of the events tab. Krista?
Hi, I am Krista Rose. I'm from Canada as well, Ontario. And I do want to point out that yesterday I went to the dance party. So I highly encourage it for everybody because music is a gateway to my soul. But so who am I? I'm an Amazon #1 best-selling author of several books. I'm a TV. So Nat wants me to say the actual name of the book. So it is over here. It's Skip the Pain, Experience the Pleasure. But it's my tagline. I have to get my prop. Cut the crap that's holding you back so you can live the life you love. And that's what I do. I help people go from a place where they're held back with pain, and I help move them towards a place with passion and purpose, which is perfect for the show. I'm also a TV co-host for The Author's Journey. It's going to be on Wednesdays, so very excited about that. I'm a Reiki master and I'm a nutritionist, and I'm really here to help inspire and be there in service for people. And I do that as being an earth angel.
Thank you, my beautiful Krista. My beautiful Stephanie. I'm going to say Stephanie K. Will that be okay with you?
Yes, totally fine.
So, my beautiful Stephanie K., can you please introduce yourself to us?
Absolutely. My name is Stephanie Keenan Ray. I am from Worcester, Massachusetts, and I am an inner radiance and well-being coach, a podcaster, co-host of a podcast called Smiling Souls, and the founder of a creative networking group called Natural Beauties, Arts, and Ideas. So basically, I'm a wisdom channeler who helps overwhelmed women in the sandwich generation rediscover their value and unlock that power of their inner voice through mini rituals of self-care and holistic self-care and creativity, wellness, and just guiding them to become empowered so that they can show up as themselves with confidence and peace and joy and be able to be the most radiant version of themselves.
Wow. Beautiful. And Stephanie is one of the amazing new ladies that have joined the group. And there is more to in store because I am going to talk to Stephanie so that we can bring some creativity into the Diamond Beauties. So watch the space, everyone. So my beautiful Dana, can you please introduce yourself, my beautiful one?
Absolutely. My name is Donna Tashton. I am the founder of Vibrant Living International. I live in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and I have been coaching and mentoring people for over 30 years. And I am a brilliant strategist. I'm an ordained minister, and I love to help expose fear so that the truth can shine through. I love to work with leaders and aspiring leaders so that they can fulfill the purpose in their life, which is resonant with today, with grace. And I love to say elegant grace and ease. I am an international best-selling author. I am a podcaster. I am in my 6th year of podcasting on the Vibrant Living podcast, and it is a pleasure to be here today.
Wow, beautiful. So ladies, I just muted you, so there is some noise. So if I also talk like a fish, just remember I didn't unmute myself. Just remind me. Oh, my beautiful. That reminds me, I was telling my grandsons when they were little, so keep on swimming. My beautiful Stephanie, V, we're going to have you as our beautiful spotlight author this week. And I must just tell you your story, your book. If I think about it, to look at Krista, I also want to do this. It is exquisite. It is beautiful. I actually don't have the right words to say, but we will have it for your, we're going to do the recording just after this show. But your book, your story, it was, I don't have the right words. And please excuse me because English is not my first language. But if I can tell you, it's more than exquisite. It's more than that beautiful ice cream with that beautiful cherry with, it's more than that. More than that, your book. It was amazing. So my beautiful Stephanie V, can you introduce yourself and tell us where you're from?
Yeah. Hearing you say that about my book, it makes me emotional because it was the hardest thing to write. But yeah, I'm from Minnesota. I'm in St. Paul, Minnesota, and I've been here for the last 6 years. I'm a consultant in project management, IT. I've had this technical background, and just in the last, I want to say, last few years, I've become very spiritual. And within that spiritual gift, I have positioned myself in a place where I help women discover their spiritual side as well and help them write their story. So aside from my consulting firm, I've also established my own publishing company, and a lot of the stories, the books that we write are very spiritual inspired. And so I am a mother of 4, and I love being a mother. And then, Minnesota has really grown on me. I feel like being here, being a part of such a wonderful community, and coming online and meeting all of you too, I feel like I'm right in this space where I need to be.
Wow, incredible. So my beautiful ones, there's quite a lot of activities on the Diamond Beauties. You are welcome to join any of them. If you have the time, enjoy any of them. May I have a quick reverse? So my beautiful Stephanie V, what is your forever song?
My forever song is, gosh, I am so horrible with name. All I just, it's September 21st. And I love the song.
Wow. And I had danced with you. Here is to your song. I don't know if you can hear it. Where must I put it? My beautiful Donna, can you please tell us what is your forever song?
It's a Wonderful World.
Oh, I love it. I love it. Here is, so please, ladies, unmute yourself because I'm going to reverse now. So beautiful Donna, here is to your song. My beautiful Stephanie K, what is your song?
It's hard to say because there's so many good ones, but Iris by U2 is probably one of my favorites.
That's the one that we danced to. Wow, I love it. I love it. My beautiful Krista, what is your forever song?
My favorite song is Unwritten because you know what? Our stories are all still unwritten.
Incredible, my girl. You gave me goosebumps. Here you go. My beautiful Tanya, what is your forever song?
Kind of like Stephanie, it's hard to choose just one, but if I have to choose just one right now, it would be Rise Up by the Parachute Club. Love every word of that song.
And we had an amazing dance on your song, and I didn't even know about the group or the song. And ladies, it was beautiful. Here's to your song. My beautiful Marie, what is your forever song?
My forever song is actually Amazing Grace.
I know. I love it. I love it. Remember how we cried during your song? My beautiful LoriKay, what is your forever song?
This is going to surprise you because it's not what I had told you before, but it is I Believe in Christ.
Oh, I love it. I love it. You must please send me the URL so that I can go and listen and put it in my database because remember, I'm dancing to all of your forever songs. And
I gave you a different song that we danced to. And from my book, Unstoppable, I had the song, You Knock Me Down, but I Get Up Again. You're never going to keep me down. And I have a picture of Jesus rescuing a child from a rushing stream and drowning in the stream. And that's what Christ is to me, my rescuer, my helper, my friend, my guide.
Beautiful.
Amen.
I mean, thank you so much, my beautiful LoriKay. So this weekend, ladies, was also my most favorite holiday of all. And I am truly so blessed that Jesus have come and showed us how to be amazing. And then he saved us. So I love this. My favorite song, or my forever song, is Walking on Sunshine. And the first day I attended Tanya's song session, they were playing Walking on Sunshine. I was like blown away. And she didn't even know that was my song. So my beautiful LoriKay, I'm going to ask all of you this one question. What does purpose means to you? And how did you discover your purpose? LoriKay, can I start with you, please?
Yes, yes. You know, my purpose comes from what I value. And I was just doing an activity again today where I look at how am I spending my time, my resources, my energy, and making sure it's in alignment with what I truly value. And when I look at that and then categorize those things, my value, my purpose is to help people have more connection to a calm nervous system, being able to have more peace, being able to have more joy. That's my purpose. But my purpose is also showing up as me and just be an example of what LoriKay is on this earth. And not that I have to try and save anyone or fix anyone, but I can hold space for people and help them connect and be empowered inside of themselves and not from me.
So beautiful, my beautiful LoriKay. What was the moment in your life when you knew you had to follow your passion, no matter what?
I got so sick, and I recognized I didn't believe I could be me and be accepted by my husband and by my church. But yet that was all beliefs that I had made up. It wasn't the real reality. And the real reality is my husband loves me deeply for my uniqueness. My church loves me deeply for my uniqueness. And I'm able to have this branch between the esoteric and the Christianity and working with the subconscious and the conscious and working with the physical body, but the energy body. I bring it all together. And I recognized I was dying as I was trying to be what I was not. And once I recognized that, I was brave enough to speak up, have my needs be met, start getting the healing that I needed, started paying money for me to go to doctors to get help. I didn't even feel like I had the value for money to be spent on me. It was just, yeah, it was a hard place to move out of. And now I love helping people in whatever situation they have to be able to have more joy and ease and peace in their life.
Beautiful. I have goosebumps. Yeah, high up. My last question for this round. How do you stay connected to your purpose during difficult or uncertain times?
I stay connected with a lot of compassion. I've been sick for 3 weeks, and I've been doing a lot of rest. And some of that rest looks like Netflix, and I can sit and beat myself up that, oh, this isn't high vibe, is this what I really should be spending my time on? But having compassion with the reality of what life is right now, not trying to change the reality, embrace it, sit with it, and be compassionate for yourself and others as you move through what is sometimes hard.
Beautiful. Thank you, my LoriKay, for giving us your wisdom and your brilliance. And I must just say thank you for what you are doing, not only for your clients, for your family, for your clients, but also in the group. You are an amazing Mrs. Potts, and you inspire with your posts. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you dearly. Love you dearly. So my beautiful Stephanie K, can I go over to you, my beautiful one? Are you ready?
Yes, I don't know, but yes.
So my first question is, what does purpose means to you, and how do you discover yours?
Gosh, so purpose is like just that thing that you are driven to do, I think. And for me, I just innately had always been drawn to holistic healing, like since I was little. So I, in sixth grade, started learning reflexology and just kept learning from there. Don't even know how I got that book on reflexology, but it was the beginning of the path. And and I just kept learning and pursuing things, and yeah, it's just part of the journey.
Wow, I loved it. What was the moment in your life when you knew how to follow your passion no matter what? Was it that time?
Basically, I mean, yeah, probably even earlier. Like, luckily, I had parents that were okay with that. My dad's a helicopter pilot, so it was one of those, like, you find a way to do the thing that you love most, is kind of what I was raised around. So, yeah, I just kept following the thing.
I love it. I love it. And you know, for me, when you have parents that support you in what you want, your purpose, your life, your blueprint, if the way I call it, your blueprint, how incredible. So my next question is going to be, what is one thing you create? What one thing you create? No, just give me 1 second. There is messages going in front of my questions all the time. What's one thing you have created or done that you know comes straight from your soul?
Oof. I know that when I am making custom essential oil blends for people, it's from a past life. It's not even from my soul. It's like, it's inner knowing of like what this person needs and helping them, guiding them to their wellness.
I told you you are an earth angel, Michael. I told you. So thank you so much for your beautiful answers. You are truly amazing. Like I said, I was truly honored to meet you. May I now move to Donna. Donna, are you ready for me? So the first question is the same. Purpose. What does purpose means to you, and how do you discover yours?
Purpose for me means, I always say, know whose you are and who you are. And so learning to be able to discover who you are, I think it's a journey. One of my mentors spoke to me once and said, Donna, you're a gift to the world. And the person who's going to be most surprised about all that's in that gift is you. And I think every one of us can resonate with that as we discover what God has put in us, that it is, and what we're a gift to the world. And so to me, discovering purpose is a continual journey of that, is discovering what is possible, what I can do, and quit. And so one of my best passions is stopping identity theft. I had a traumatic childhood, and we have these things that create identities. I can't do that. I'm not good enough, all these other things. And so learning to help people to stop identity theft and step into their purpose and their passion is where I'm coming from.
Wow, I love it. And I really wanted to ask you this particular question because I do believe you can move mountains. So are you ready?
I'm ready.
Do you believe passion can be found, or is it something we build through actions and commitment?
Ask it again, please.
So do you believe passion can be found, or is it something we build through action and commitment?
I think passion is the thing that brings you joy. So it can be found, but it has to be cultivated. Yes. And you have to fan the flame, if you will, and continue to do things that inspire you and that bring you joy. So it's a bit of both.
Ooh, ladies, you are amazing. My viewers, didn't I tell you my guest is going to blow your socks away? So my beautiful viewers, look down below. All of my guests, elevator pitch, and also the connection point is for you. Go and discover them. Go and book a coffee chat with them. I have 2 more coffee chats. Then I have done 600 coffee chats in 3 years and 5 months. I have met incredible people around the world. So please just go down below and click on the link. So my beautiful Donna, I have one last question. Do you have a tip or two that you can bestow on the viewers to really tap into their purpose?
Do what brings you joy and happiness, and cultivate that. And the part of that is a lot of times we want the whole picture when all we get is a breadcrumb or a step. And so begin to take the step and watch the journey unfold. Look at it with expectation. I like to call it a treasure hunt. And begin to take the step so that you can. But that feeling like I've got to know what I'm supposed to do right now it causes pressure. So begin to do things that bring you joy and take one step at a time, and you will be surprised how your journey unfolds.
Oh, you gave me so much goosebumps, ladies. Donna, I had to bring in, I've got a drawer full of, I'm working on a drawer, beautiful ladies. I don't have a table yet. So I just opened the drawer and brought out the new glasses. Shoo, Donna, you are so wise. Thank you for your wisdom. So my beautiful ladies, are you enjoying our beautiful show today? Wow, incredible. I'm going to move over to Tanya, and then I will be asking Marie. So Tanya, are you ready for me, my beautiful one?
As ready as I'll ever be, yes.
What does purpose means to you, and how do you discover yours?
Thank you for the question. Purpose to me means living aligned to the gifts that we came here with, that we at some point in time forgot, and that it is a search to find. What that means to me, or how I found my purpose. I was like, it was like a big safari. Like I was always in this, mode of it's out there somewhere and I will find it. And I am dedicated to finding this thing called purpose. It wasn't until I realized that I always had it, that it was always with me, that I am the guardian of the light. And I'm here to shine my light on other people's, I'm here to shine my light so that other people may amplify their own. My biggest belief in life is that every single person on this planet, yes, every single one, even those people that I don't agree with, or I may have problems with, or I may have history with, that they have a light, and that maybe it's just on so low that it's dim. So it is my job to inspire them to keep shining their light. And my purpose, became evident to me in childhood that I was too big and too much and too little and not enough at the same time, which was very confusing. And so I set out to prove everybody wrong, break molds, test theories and authority, and it wasn't always pretty. I think the hugest impact for me was coming to terms with the fact that generational trauma is a thing. And the stuff that's handed down to me from my parents and grandparents was pretty brutal. There was a lot of abuse in my system. And when it came to my own children, their disclosure of sexual abuse impacted me in such a way my life imploded. And it was at that point in time that I really understood it was my job, my task, my choice to change that generational system, that trauma that's been alive for generations before and before and before, such that my grandchildren would live a different life. Fast forward 25 years, my kids are all in stable relationships. They're loving and kind human beings. They are not statistics. which is amazing, and my grandkids who sit every night for dinner around their table because it's a tradition that I started when my kids really needed some stabilization, that in fact they actually do live a different life as a result of getting on that horse, and every time it bucked me off, to get back on it, stay dedicated, stay determined, stay on what I needed in that moment, and what my job was to stabilize my children's environment such that they could grow and prosper. And again, 25 years later, I'm seeing the impact of that, where I'm doing generational work with my mom. I did generational work before my dad died and left this planet, such that it's not left over for my kids and my grandkids to do. So that to me is passion and purpose, and I'm driven to continue to example how in the world we can do that.
So it brings me right to the question I wanted to ask you. First of all, what is your superpower I gave you?
Hey, thank you. Sorry. I've been sick for weeks too, LoriKay, so I can understand that concept of, I was going to actually back out of today, and I'm really glad that I did not, that I'm here and that I'm present. Thank you for that question. Could you please ask it again?
It's okay, my beautiful one. What superpower did I give you?
The guardian.
The lighthouse keeper.
The lighthouse keeper.
Yes.
At the moment that Sanet said that, it resonated in such a deep way. It's been branded everywhere that I could possibly brand it. It is the thing that I've always been doing, and I didn't know how to name it before. I am the lighthouse keeper. That is my superpower. And vulnerability. Vulnerability goes hand in hand with that. I am a vulnerability master. I believe in showing up exactly where I'm at, and I also believe in meeting people exactly where they're at, and it's a gift.
Beautiful. So currently in the Diamond Beauty group, we've got two lighthouse keepers. So my beautiful one, you are amazing. I want to ask the last question I want to ask you for now. What legacy do you hope your work leaves in the heart of those that touch you?
Thank you. I believe that my legacy is to leave the world better than I found it, to show people that love is messy, yet it has positive outcomes, that laughter is such a key and important piece to life, adding levity even though there's sadness or grief, anger, hostility, any of those things. Laughter is such a huge key. We hear it all the time. Laughter is good medicine, but it's actually biological. So I would want people to remember me as someone who has a gregarious laugh, and someone that shows up exactly where they're at, willing to meet people exactly where they're at. And I hope that people are seen in my presence, truly seen. I believe people want to be seen, want to be heard, and want to know that they're important. And so that's been magical. Thank you. And that goes back to the comedy stand that I did during COVID, when people couldn't get together and could not see one another. I was worried about people's mental health to the degree where I literally set up Lucy's psychological lemonade stand on the side of the road, and I went out for 2 hours, 2 days a week. I'm a stand-up comedian. I used stand-up as the medium to reach people, and I talked to thousands of people as a result of that on the streets in my hometown of Vancouver. And the impact of that is pretty grand, and I have no idea. I'll never know the lives that I've touched, and so that is meaningful to me. That's a legacy that I'd like to continue amplifying.
Wow. You, my beautiful one, are. Ladies, can you see how incredible all of you are? My viewers, I told you that you hold on to your socks. I'm sure they are blown away already. So my beautiful, thank you, my beautiful Tanya, my beautiful Marie. Purpose, what does purpose mean to you, and how did you discover yours? Oops, just hold on, my beautiful. Let me mute you. Go.
Unmuted?
Yes, you're unmuted. You're welcome to go.
Carl Jung said that the privilege of a lifetime is to know who you truly are. And I think none of us are here. We're all on this planet for a reason, and it's not by accident that we're here. And we are all unique, and our uniqueness is our greatest gift to the world. And for me, passion is what burns in your belly, what is burning. And your purpose is what comes from that. And I'm probably going to answer a bunch of your questions at the same time. But for my purpose, I came by it when I was very young, when I was 5 years old, and we had the first loss in our family. And at that time, I saw my dad go through so much. I lost, my sister died. And I saw what my dad was going through. And at that age, that young age, I decided that it was kind of my journey to help people through that grieving process, even back then. So I think that there's a couple, our purpose really is twofold. One is, how much have we expanded our capacity to love in this world? How much have we done that? And that leads into our calling and what our calling is. And it's critical to live our own purpose. It says that it's better to die with your purpose than to live with someone else's. And I think that my purpose was just solidified very young, and it's always been what it still is even today, is to help people where I can, and especially in the grieving process. And I think it's what is inside of you that fuels you, what makes your heart sing, and what really makes you feel like what you're doing is really what you're supposed to be doing. And that really is for me, I know what I'm doing is what I'm supposed to be doing. I know it's my calling.
Wow.
And my purpose.
Wow. Oh, I've got goosebumps. What's the one thing you've created or done that you know comes straight from your soul?
Oh, wow. I think, just what I do every day, that is really from my soul. There is what I've created with, I run groups, I run grief groups, and I do a lot of talking. I just came from a talk just before I came here, actually. And that is from my soul. Every time I talk about, navigating the grieving process, and every time I talk to someone about, remembering their loved one with more love than pain, that is directly from my soul. And that's who I am. That really is who I am.
Wow, that's a video. That was actually my last question to you. How does your purpose align with the service to others in the world? And you just answered that as well. So thank you so much, my beautiful Marie, my beautiful Stephanie V. I know we have another show in a few minutes. Please, can you tell us, what does purpose mean for you? Okay, just give me 1 second. You're unmuted. You're welcome to go.
Okay. Yeah, to me, I am very self-aware from ever since I was little. I was very self-aware in terms of, I remember being 4 years old, running in the backyard. The sun was setting, and I could still recall the feeling of sand between my toes because I was running barefooted in the backyard. And in that moment, I remember just saying to myself, it was like this internal voice, my voice, that said, remember this moment. For the rest of your life, remember this moment, because you will never be this young again. And I'm thinking to myself, now as an adult, I'm thinking to myself, is like, okay, I'm 4 years old. Why was I thinking that? But that moment has been etched into my core of who I am, and to embrace every moment. And I think for me, purpose growing up, going through different phases, because I became a mom, I became a wife, my husband passed away, a lot of different phases, I have different purpose. But at the core of every purpose, it has always been to help people find their purpose as well. One thing I've discovered myself is that not only am I present in each moment, whether they are in moments of grief, moments of joy, or moments of celebration. I feel the energy around me, and that helps me interpret the world and helps me understand the people around me and helps me understand how I can help people discover their purpose as well. And when I help in a purpose, it's like the reward of that is seeing them happy. And for some reason, that energy, their happiness becomes the reward that makes me happy. And it's just this cycle, this circle of, joy that just continue. And that, I feel like that is my true purpose. And I take a lot of that and I put it into my writing, which I've only started writing in the last, just since my husband passed away, because it became a process of grief. And so I started writing because of him, because it's gave me the ability to slow down everything. And so a lot of everything that I feel, everything that I see comes through my writing.
And your writing is exquisite. Your explanation, your detail to your emotions, detail what you see. My beautiful Stephanie, you actually have answered all the questions that I wanted to ask you. Do you believe passion can be found? How does passion align with the service to others in the world? Is there something that you can bestow on the viewers to help them find their passion?
Yeah, I think that for me or to anyone, to find your passion, you don't necessarily have to look outside of you. You look inside of you. Mm-hmm. See what it is that makes you happy. I think one thing that I have always told people is we have the things that we want to do in life, but the things that you do without expectations, the places where your mind and your heart travels to, that's where your true passion lies. I can say, oh, I love computer. I love, helping people fix their problems. But when I'm not doing that, I'm drawing, I'm writing, I'm creating. And I think, and you do that without anyone telling you, you do that without compensation, you do that without anything else except for just your pure joy. And I think that's where and how you find your pure passion.
Wow, I love it. Thank you, my beautiful Stephanie. So my beautiful Crystal, your passion and the way that you are changing not only people's hearts, but their souls is truly magnificent. I know you now for a year and a half, and I'm truly blessed to know you so long. And I'm a witness to what you have done already. And I'm truly proud and honored to have you as a friend. What does purpose mean for you?
So for purpose, we all have a purpose because we were born. So I think it starts there. Every single person on this planet is here for a reason. And that reason doesn't need to be known by us. It can be known because the way you touch someone's life, because you were at the right place at the right time. You have no idea what you do. So for me, purpose means that you are fulfilling it every single day. And it can be in the smallest things. It can mean that you stopped your car for the dog that was going to dart out across, in front of you. And then you went out and you saw that the dog was scared and maybe had a little name tag on it. And you took the time to call and figure out, and maybe it was someone's service dog, or maybe it's someone's, best friend and meant so much to them. Those little moments, did you rush and take someone's parking spot, or did you let them go? Finding our purpose can be so simple as everyday things that we do, how we act every day. And again, you don't know what that parking spot meant to someone else. So for me, I found that my purpose is really being vulnerable. I've gone through many, many tragedies, car accident, I lost my husband, He passed away in my arms, and I'm battling a chronic illness, and only to name a few. But it's not about what I went through. It's about sharing what I went through and how I overcame it with other people. And that was the golden nugget in a way that transformed everything. I am now open to speak about my spirituality because before, for me, it was connected to religion. Now, religion and spirituality can mean the same thing to many people. But for me, I was kind of quiet because I grew up with a God not of my understanding, but I developed this whole new world of a spirituality that I am now put in people's lives for a reason. And most of the time I have no idea until they will tell me. I'll get an email or something like that. And I'll do that through writing my books, to speaking on stages, or, being on shows like this. I was so terrified about speaking. 6 years ago, I wasn't able to talk or walk. So to be vulnerable enough to be on, TV, live TV, show up and speak up and be authentic. So that's really my purpose.
I love you, my girl. I love you. I love you. May I ask you, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is it's actually to find hope. And hope can mean two things. Heck over pleasing everyone, because as a perfectionist, I want to do everything for everybody, to hold on pain ends.
Beautiful. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Sure.
Here we go. Thank you. My beautiful Stephanie, what is your golden nugget? You can speak. I have unmuted you.
My golden nugget. Oh, I don't know.
You
No,
actually give it to me, but I don't have the ability to
I
go
think
and put it.
no.
Yes.
I think my golden nugget is that as a holistic esthetician, skincare is so much more than skin deep. Like, it's more than just that magic cream. You have to go deeper. You have to go inside out to find that innate natural beauty.
I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. Oh, thank you. My beautiful Donna, what is your golden nugget?
One of my favorite things to encourage others with is to get up every day and proceed as if success is inevitable.
I love it. Goosebumps. Are you ready for paparazzi?
Sure.
Here we go. My beautiful Stephanie V, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is embracing your moment, whether through sorrow or through joy. Embrace it, even in the moments when it's quiet and it's ordinary. They're all meaningful.
Are you ready for paparazzi? Here
Absolutely.
we go.
Thank you.
And ladies, we're going to do the recording for Stephanie in just now, in a few minutes. But please check out the show tomorrow. I will send you the details here because, ladies, you have to buy this lady's book. I cannot even express, but you will hear. My beautiful Daniel, what is your golden nugget?
Show up and show up. A smile is a language all of its own. So it's okay, even though you're hurting, to just show up. You're worth it.
It's beautiful. Are you ready for paparazzi? And ladies, please enjoy beautiful Tanya and Carol's dancing tomorrow, 365 days of dancing. Marie, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is we often feel that there's no way to heal from loss, but we start to heal when we can remember our loved ones with more love than pain.
Wow, beautiful. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. My beautiful LoriKay, what is your golden nugget?
My golden nugget is compassion is key, both self-compassion and compassion for other people.
Oh, I love it. Are you ready for paparazzi? Here we go. I love it. My beautiful ladies, will you have a dance with me?
Sure.
My beautiful viewers, we have only 1 minute. Will you have a dance with us? They said yes. They said yes. Here we go.
Walking on sunshine or dancing in the rain. Sprinkle me with fairy dust so I can fly away. Smiling at a moonbeam or
Bye-bye,
swimming in the
everyone.